Okay, so this video is to help us figure out how do we write an introductory paragraph, right? So we've got our thesis statement, maybe we've got an outline. We've now got to nail that introductory paragraph that has, remember, the two parts for a poem needs to be the literal meaning as well as the figurative meaning, ending with our thesis, but we've already got our thesis, right? So we could call this this is the intro outline. Okay, we'll keep this separate. And you could do this at the end, it's totally up to you. But what's the literal meaning? What is the poem literally talking about? It is literally talking about a woman eating ice cream in the middle of a crowd of men who are sexually attracted to her. That is what the poem is literally about. Okay, figurative meaning is that the woman is compared to a stone having been tossed into a pond full of fish, and this stone draws attention. Sorry, a pond full of fish who are the men, and this stone draws their attention. Okay, so two different things, but the same parallel idea, right? So then how would we turn this into some kind of paragraph? Okay, so if I was going to start my paragraph, so many colors, I would say, and you know, when I write, I like to start with a hook before I get to like the summary. So I might say something like, poems that address sex and sensuality are some of the most interesting poems because they comment on a taboo topic in such an elegant and beautiful way. Keith Douglas provides a poem that explores sex and sensuality. Provides a poem that explores sex and sensuality in behavior of fish in an Egyptian tea garden. This poem is literally about a woman who is eating ice cream in the middle of a crowd of foreign men who are sexually attracted to her. Figuratively, Douglas, get fancy here, transposes this literal moment into a scene where a stone has been dropped into a pond of fish, and these fish are attracted to the splash this stone makes. And then I just tie my thesis together with the introduction and check it. I've got my interesting hook here. I've got my literal explanation, and I've got my figurative explanation. And now we have an introduction for our commentary.